Breathing. We all do it. If you didn't do it, you wouldn't be here, would you? Breath is so fundamental to life that the whole concept of spirit is tied in with breath. The roots of the word breath, which come from Latin and Greek, I believe, actually are the same word as spirit, as breath. So breath, spirit, same thing. So that's how fundamental it is to our culture, and such that most cultures consider that when you take your first breath, that's when your life begins. And when you breathe your last, that's when it ends. So breathing is one of those things that is essential to all cultures because it's so fundamental to all life. But it's one of those things that we just do and take for granted. But what's so important about breathing? Well, breathing is controlled by an area of the brain called the hypothalamus, which is just above your spinal cord. And this area of the brain controls most of your automatic things like heartbeats and the motions of your gut and temperature control and those kind of automatic things that need regulating. But uniquely amongst these things, only your breathing can you take conscious control of, which is very handy. It means you can hold your breath when you fall in water and swim, or you want to hyperventilate to charge yourself up for some vigorous exercise. But if you've ever tried to control your breathing for any length of time using the conscious mind, you will find that you will tend to overbreathe or underbreathe. You'll hyperventilate or hypoventilate. And generally, it's just as well that most of your life you don't think about it at all. Your brain just gets on with it and does it for you. Yeah, this observation that your unconscious breathing is much more finely attuned to your body's needs than anything you can consciously dream up it's a fundamental thing there that we need to understand. What I learnt was this skill many years ago, a technique of meditation, which has held me in good stead through most of my life. And it involves focusing on the breath. And as soon as you focus on the breath, your conscious mind tends to start taking control of your breathing. And the technique is to not do that, is to actually focus on your breath, but allow your body, your brain, to actually do the breathing for you. Not the conscious part of your brain, but the hypothalamus. And just focus all your attention on your breathing. The technique starts by just take a breath, let it go. Take another breath, let it go. It's important that you do this in a nice quiet space where you're not going to be disturbed, and to do it upright. If it's lying down on your back, it's very nice, but chances are, if you're in any way at all tired, you'll fall asleep straight away, which can be handy. But what we are after here is conscious mind control, right? To actually gain control and be able to still your mind. So take a breath, let go. Take a breath, let go. And then let your body take the breath. And just concentrate on it. Follow it. Put your attention in there. Forget everything else. Just the one thing you're concentrating on is your breathing. And your body will continue to breathe. And being your conscious mind, your mind will want to, play with it and get hold of it and control your breath. But the idea is to allow your body to breathe and focus in on just that. Just to put your concentration inwards, to withdraw it and control your mind. This mind training is very valuable. It's just the stilling of the mind that makes people actually become happy. It's what people search for when they're doing wild sports or whatever. You're riding a motorbike or whatever you like to do. Because your concentration becomes so acute that you can actually stop the little monkey going up here blib, 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 all the time. Yeah? And this makes for a happier person. So try this little technique. And it's a really difficult skill. Although it's a very simple thing, it's very, very difficult. But it's a learnt skill. It takes practice. That's all you have to do, is just keep practicing. And at first it will seem impossible that, the little monkey will keep going my way up here. But eventually, with practice, over time, you will gain mastery of this art. And you will be a happier person for it. Give it a try. Let me know how you get on. Peace, and don't forget to be awesome.